From sun-drenched beaches to snow-capped peaks, from cobblestone streets to gleaming skylines, America is home to some of the most breathtaking cities in the world. But beauty is more than just postcard views. It's about the charm of a place, the atmosphere, the way a city makes you feel the moment you arrive. In today's countdown, we're taking you across the country to explore 10 of the most beautiful cities to live in the USA. Not just to visit, but to truly call home. Whether you're dreaming of coastal calm, mountain air, or historic charm, these cities offer a stunning backdrop for everyday life. Number 10. Charleston, South Carolina. Welcome to Charleston, South Carolina, a city where history whispers from every brick. Southern charm meets coastal elegance, and every corner feels like a carefully curated postcard. Charleston's old and historic district spans roughly 770 acres, featuring an unparalleled collection of architecture from the 18th and 19th centuries, including the iconic Charleston Single House, Federal-era mansions, and Greek Revival gems protected by the nation's first local historic preservation law. Strolling down Broad Street, you'll see why it's been named one of America's great streets. Bluestone sidewalks, palmetto trees, gas lanterns, and civic architecture that blends seamlessly into everyday life. So, what does it cost to live here? The median home price in early 2025 sits at approximately $586,500 for sold homes, with the median listing price around $645,000. Other estimates place median home values closer to $526,000. Some variance comes from different data sources and whether metro area or city proper is referenced. Cost of living in Charleston tends to be about 2% above the national average, with housing roughly 4% higher, utilities 14% more, groceries 2 to 3% pricier, but healthcare costs around 14% below average, making the city moderately expensive but reasonable, especially given low property tax rates of 0.57%. Beyond numbers, Charleston shines through its sense of community and hospitality. For the 9th straight year, readers of Southern Living voted Charleston the South's best city, praising its welcoming spirit, cultural events, and visual beauty. Locals and newcomers alike rave about the vibrant Gullah Geechee heritage, community festivals like the Drone Light Flip-Flop New Year's Eve Drop, the world-class culinary scene, and lush low-country landscapes by the coast and marshes. Number 9. Santa Fe, Mexico. Santa Fe, the city different, where adobe architecture meets high desert skies and centuries of culture blend with creative energy. At the heart of downtown lies the iconic Santa Fe Plaza, a national historic landmark dating from the early 1600s. Framed by the Palace of the Governors and the Cathedral Basilica of St. Francis, the plaza is a living stage for festivals, markets, and everyday gatherings, steeped in Spanish, Pueblo, and territorial-style architecture. Art pulses through the narrow lanes of Canyon Road, home to over 100 galleries showcasing Native American, Latino, regional, and contemporary art. It's a destination in itself, part gallery crawl, part cultural pilgrimage. Just outside town, the high road to Taos winds through the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, a scenic byway of alpine forests, golden aspens, and traditional homesteads. In autumn, the foliage paints the mountain slopes in fiery color, a realm of breathtaking vistas. Now let's talk numbers. As of mid-2025, the median home sale price in Santa Fe is around $560,000, up about 3% year over year. Zillow reports an average home value near $591,300, while Realtor.com lists a median sold price of approximately $536,300, and median listing prices around $749,000. That reflects both city proper and county markets. Cost of living in Santa Fe stands roughly 12% above the national average. Housing costs dominate. homes are about 60% more expensive than the US average, while rent, typical two-bedroom units, ranges around $1,290 per month. Utility bills tend to be near or slightly below national averages. Yet Santa Fe's true beauty lies beyond figures. The city is renowned for its annual Indian market, the immersive art of Meow Wolf and Site Santa Fe, the historic San Miguel Mission, believed to be the oldest church building in the continental U.S., and the vibrant restaurants, galleries, and boutiques that define its creative spirit. Number 8. Honolulu, Hawaii. Welcome to Honolulu, a city that effortlessly blends tropical paradise and urban sophistication. Here, volcanic ridges rise above aquamarine waters, and high-rise hotel boulevards stand beside palm-fringed beaches. Waikiki Beach, arguably Honolulu's most iconic stretch, pairs legendary surf with warm sands and panoramic views of Diamond Head. The surrounding neighborhood pulses with energy. Luxury hotels, high-end boutiques, and active nightlife along Kalakaua and Kuhio avenues. Next is the serene Alawai Promenade, a half-mile greenway lined with historic banyan trees and inviting pedestrian paths. It offers an urban oasis right beside the hustle of Waikiki and connects residents to local events and outdoor recreation. Culturally, Honolulu is rich and diverse, with galleries, Asian Pacific art, Hawaiian music, and vibrant food districts. Chinatown, once infamous in the 1800s, now thrives with creative energy, vintage boutiques, diverse cuisine stalls, and lively markets. On the real estate front, Honolulu ranks among the nation's priciest markets. As of early 2025, the median price for single-family homes on Oahu exceeded $1.16 million, up over 5% year over year, while median condo prices held near $500,000. Beyond Waikiki, neighborhoods like Diamond Head, Kaimukas, and Kaka'ako offer a more authentic pace. You'll find quiet streets, honest local cafes, boutique shops, and hidden gems like the Coco Crater Botanical Garden, lush, volcanic crater landscapes filled with rare flora. Number 7. Aspen, Colorado. Welcome to Aspen, Colorado, a high alpine sanctuary renowned for its dramatic natural beauty, cultural richness, and distinct sense of community wrapped in mountain elegance. Nestled nearly 8,000 feet above sea level in the Rocky Mountains, Aspen began as a Victorian-era mining town, but was transformed in the mid-20th century into an intellectual and cultural hub, thanks to the Aspen Institute and luminaries like Walter Paipake. Today, it thrives as a vibrant fusion of outdoor adventure, contemporary art, and world-class dining. Aspen's cultural calendar sparkles with the Aspen Music Festival, the Aspen Ideas Festival, performances at the historic Wheeler Opera House, and the cutting-edge installations at the Aspen Art Museum, designed by architect Shigeru Ban. But living here comes at a premium. As of mid-2025, homes in Aspen sold for a median price of about $3.4 million, with Zillow estimating average values closer to $3.6 million, a 2.5% increase over the previous year. Condos and townhomes remain more modest but still fetch a median around $2.85 million, up 5%. Luxurious single-family homes, especially estate properties, often trade in double-digit millions. Aspen's cost of living is roughly 140 to 220% above the U.S. average, driven by staggering housing costs, nearly 8 times the national median. Utility and grocery costs hover around average, though healthcare can exceed national norms slightly. To live comfortably, a single person may need around $194,000 per year, while a family might require approximately $574,000 annually. Beyond its price tag, Aspen's beauty lies in its surroundings. Linked to 4 premier ski areas, Aspen Mountain, Aspen Highlands, Buttermilk, and Snowmass, the region offers over 5,300 acres of skiable terrain. In summer and fall, roads like Independence Pass treat visitors to alpine panoramas and aspen-filled vistas, while trails lead into the celebrated Maroon Bells Snowmass Wilderness, one of Colorado's most photographed landscapes. Number 6. Seattle, Washington. Welcome to Seattle, the Emerald City, where deep blue waters mingle with evergreens and skyline glass towers cluster beneath mountain peaks. Here, urban life channels the rhythm of nature, and beauty is layered in every direction. At the heart of downtown lies Pike Place Market, a century-old public market overlooking Puget Sound where farmers, artisans, and fishmongers still converge. It welcomes over 20 million annual visitors drawn to its sensory energy and iconic neon sign. Seattle's beauty isn't just built, it's planted. The public art at Olympic Sculpture Park offers waterfront sculptures against Puget Sound vistas, while Gasworks Park repurposes industrial relics into a grassy perch overlooking the city skyline. And Seward Park, covering 300 acres of old-growth forest, stands as a lush island of serenity within Lake Washington. Seattle offers breathtaking beauty, but it comes with a high price tag. As of June 2025, the median home price in Seattle is approximately $930,000, up nearly 9.4% year over year, about 108% above the U.S. median. Realtor.com lists a median sold home price of approximately $777,500 and a median listing price around $770,000 in early 2025. Housing is Seattle's dominant expense, over 109 to 112% higher than national averages. Condos generally run $550,000 to $600,000, and typical two-bedroom rent hovers near $2,200 to $2,460 per month, depending on location. Overall, the city's cost of living is about 45 to 58% higher than the U.S. average, with housing plus 109%, groceries plus 11 to 16%, transportation plus 30%, utilities minimal uplift, and healthcare costs about 28 to 35% above average. Seattle thrives as a city defined by water and greenery. Urban parks, waterfront trails, and mountain panoramas are woven into neighborhoods. With a tech-driven economy anchored by giants like Amazon and Microsoft, Seattle supports bustling arts, food, and music scenes. From the Space Needle to Pike Place Market, Gasworks Park to ferry rides across Elliott Bay, the city is visually iconic. Number 5. Naples, Florida. Welcome to Naples, Florida, a sanctuary of sun, sand, and sophistication on the Paradise Coast, the epitome of upscale coastal living. Naples combines laid-back charm with refined beauty. Downtown, Fifth Avenue South draws visitors and locals alike with its art galleries, upscale boutiques, and al fresco dining among banyan-shaded sidewalks. Nearby, Tin City invites exploration with antique shops and local seafood markets overlooking Naples Bay. The beaches here are legendary. Vanderbilt Beach, Loudermilk Park, and Delner-Wiggins Pass State Park offer miles of spotless white beaches, calm water, and unforgettable sunsets. Once named America's best all-around beach by Travel Channel viewers. For greenery and tranquility away from the shore, the Naples Botanical Garden stretches across 170 acres with over 1,000 plant species and themed tropical habitats. Nearby, the Gordon River Greenway winds nearly 2 miles of riverfront trails through mature mangroves and connects to Naples Zoo and Baker Park. Dubbed the golf capital of the world, Naples boasts the second most golf holes per capita in the U.S., a paradise for players. Pickleball is also a passion here. Naples hosts the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships and is known as the sport's global capital. But Boca Grande beauty comes at a price. Naples is among the most expensive housing markets in Florida. As of June 2025, the median sale price reached around $1.15 million, up over 55% year over year, and homes often take nearly 110 days to sell. Other sources show median sale prices near $610,000 in mid-2025, with list prices averaging $700,000 to $775,000. The Zillow Home Value Index reports typical valuations somewhere between $564,000 and $581,000, reflecting fluctuations across neighborhoods and housing types. Overall cost of living in Naples is about 13 to 14% above the U.S. average, with housing costs especially high, 40 to 60% above national norms. Utilities hover near average. Groceries run about 17% higher, and healthcare roughly 6% above average. For perspective, renters typically spend $2,400 plus per month for a one-bedroom, and homeowners with a family income around $139,000 per year are considered well-positioned. Number 4. Boulder, Colorado. Tucked at the base of the Flatirons, where the Great Plains crash into the Rocky Mountains, lies a city that feels equal parts outdoor wonderland and intellectual haven. Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, a place where stunning natural beauty meets progressive living, vibrant culture, and a deep connection to the outdoors. Downtown Boulder beats with a unique pulse. Pearl Street Mall, a 4-block pedestrian zone, is the city's open-air living room, alive with local art, indie bookshops, craft coffee, and eclectic cuisine. Here, students, scientists, creatives, and climbers all converge over espresso and sunshine. Boulder is more than just pretty. It's smart. Home to the University of Colorado Boulder and a hub for aerospace, biotech, and sustainability startups, the city attracts brilliant minds and bold ideas. It's consistently ranked one of the most educated cities in the U.S., and its commitment to green living sets a national standard. Of course, Boulder's beauty comes at a cost. As of 2025, the median home price hovers around $1.1 million, up 10% over the past year and more than double the national average. Even modest condos often list above $650,000, and rent for a one-bedroom apartment averages $2,100 per month. Overall, Boulder's cost of living is about 67% higher than the national average, with housing being the biggest factor. Groceries, healthcare, and utilities all sit just slightly above U.S. norms. But many argue the lifestyle value here is worth every penny. Number 3. San Diego, California. Welcome to San Diego, California, the sun-soaked jewel of the West Coast where endless blue skies, miles of beaches, and vibrant city life come together in perfect harmony. From the lively streets of the historic Gaslamp Quarter to the laid-back charm of Old Town, San Diego blends rich history with a modern, multicultural vibe. It's a city that invites you to savor every moment. Whether you're exploring craft breweries, sampling fresh seafood, or catching live music at a local venue. The beaches here aren't just pretty, they're iconic. Whether you're surfing the waves at Pacific Beach, strolling the boardwalk at Mission Beach, or watching a breathtaking sunset at Sunset Cliffs, the ocean is a constant companion. For lovers of the outdoors, San Diego offers endless options. Trails like Torrey Pines carve through rare coastal landscapes, while miles of bike paths connect neighborhoods to the water's edge. Sailing enthusiasts take to the bay year-round, enjoying a city that breathes adventure. San Diego's neighborhoods each have their own flavor, from the upscale elegance of La Jolla to the artsy spirit of North Park and family-friendly vibes in Carmel Valley. It's a place where everyone can find their own slice of paradise. The cost of living in San Diego is higher than the national average, with a median home price around $950,000 in mid-2025. Rents for a one-bedroom average near $2,000 per month, reflecting the city's desirability and coastal lifestyle. Overall, San Diego's cost of living runs about 40% above the national average, with housing the biggest contributor. Groceries, transportation, and healthcare are also a bit higher. but many say it's worth it for the city's unbeatable climate and lifestyle. San Diego pulses with a welcoming energy, a mix of innovation, culture, and outdoor living. From annual festivals to neighborhood markets, from craft beer tastings to beach bonfires, the city knows how to live well. Number 2. Savannah, Georgia. Step into a storybook city where history whispers through moss-draped oaks and every street feels like a living postcard. Welcome to Savannah, Georgia, the South's timeless gem, where charm and elegance blend with a slow, graceful pace of life. Savannah's historic district is one of the largest in the country, boasting over 24 enchanting public squares. Here, beautifully preserved architecture from the 18th and 19th centuries paints a vivid picture of the city's rich past, all framed by flowering gardens and shaded walkways. Along the Savannah River, River Street hums with life. Quaint shops, lively taverns, and waterfront dining offer locals and visitors alike a taste of coastal Southern hospitality. Beyond the city's historic core, the natural beauty of Georgia's Lowcountry unfolds. Tidal marshes, wildlife-rich parks, and nearby Tybee Island's sandy shores invite endless exploration and relaxation. Savannah's housing market is as inviting as the city itself. As of 2025, the median home price sits around $348,000, offering a more affordable entry compared to many coastal cities, yet without sacrificing Southern elegance and lifestyle. The cost of living here is approximately 10 to 15% below the national average, making Savannah a rare blend of beauty and affordability. Residents enjoy a slower pace with access to vibrant arts, delicious cuisine, and rich cultural traditions, all without breaking the bank. What makes Savannah truly special is its soul, a warm hospitality that welcomes you home, a flourishing art scene that celebrates creativity, and a deep respect for heritage that makes every corner feel storied and lived in. Number 1. San Francisco, California. Welcome to San Francisco, the city by the bay, a timeless icon of innovation, culture, and breathtaking beauty. From its legendary hills to its shimmering waterfront, San Francisco captivates the imagination and invites you to be part of its vibrant story. San Francisco is a mosaic of neighborhoods, each with its own unique flavor. From the colorful murals of the Mission District to the historic charm of North Beach, the city pulses with creativity, diversity, and endless energy. Nature and urban life blend seamlessly here. Whether wandering the expansive Golden Gate Park, catching waves at Crissy Field, or hiking along scenic trails in the Presidio, San Francisco offers an urban playground surrounded by natural wonder. San Francisco's real estate market reflects its global appeal. As of 2025, the median home price hovers around $1.4 million, making it one of the priciest markets in the nation. Rentals average about $3,000 per month for a one-bedroom apartment, underscoring the city's premium lifestyle. The cost of living here is nearly 65% above the national average, with housing accounting for much of the difference. But for many, the city's unmatched opportunities, culture, and iconic landscapes make it worth every dollar. San Francisco is a beacon of innovation and culture. It's home to world-renowned tech companies, a dynamic culinary scene, and rich artistic traditions that bring the city's streets alive day and night. For those who seek a city of endless possibility, breathtaking views, and a community that embraces bold ideas, San Francisco isn't just beautiful. It's iconic. Nature and urban life blend seamlessly here. Whether wandering the expansive Golden Gate Park, catching waves at Crissy Field, or hiking along scenic trails in the Presidio, San Francisco offers an urban playground surrounded by natural wonder. San Francisco's real estate market reflects its global appeal. As of 2025, the median home price hovers around $1.4 million, making it one of the priciest markets in the nation. Rentals average about $3,000 per month for a one-bedroom apartment, underscoring the city's premium lifestyle. The cost of living here is nearly 65% above the national average, with housing accounting for much of the difference. But for many, the city's unmatched opportunities, culture, and iconic landscapes make it worth every dollar. San Francisco is a beacon of innovation and culture. It's home to world-renowned tech companies, a dynamic culinary scene, and rich artistic traditions that bring the city's streets alive day and night. For those who seek a city of endless possibility, breathtaking views, and a community that embraces bold ideas, San Francisco isn't just beautiful. It's iconic.